Pants last night.
Dance! Dance with us!
Okay, as I talk over the hottest tunes from Chile. So, I'm really excited tonight for several reasons. One, we're starting on time. And like, for every time you guys are here waiting in line and we don't start on time, I'm so sorry, but the problem is because it's the last film here, whatever films start late, they fuck me. So, I'm so sorry, but we're here, we're on time. I'm also really excited because this marks the first. It's the first time we've ever had a film from Chile in Midnight Madness. Slowly we're dominating the world. But also, I'm really excited because this marks the return of, the discovery for you guys of a new talent, but also the return of a talent that I discovered and helped introduce to the world 10 years ago. 10 years ago, on the last night of the film festival, we showed a little film that no one had heard of called Cabin Fever. And the face of modern horror changed. And then a couple of years later, there was another film which was kind of under the radar, no one really knew about it, and it was also the first digital projection of the film festival, and that was Hostel. We don't have a print, it's a work in progress. Like, can you show digital? And like, we'll figure it out. And so I'm really happy that he's back because this film, he's the producer, co-writer, and he's also the star, and you guys know him, and he loves Toronto so much. Put your hands together for Mr. Eli Roth!
Thank you so much, everyone. Front row. You guys get to see it in IMAX. It's fantastic. I cannot tell you what it feels like to be here. I feel like it's our 10-year anniversary, and we get to go on a date with all of you. So, you better put out a live demonstration on stage. This is such a special experience for me. 10 years ago, I came here, and it was the last movie in the festival, and I made this weird movie in the woods for $1.5 million, and nobody had ever heard of me or knew anything about me or the film, and you guys here, it was Toronto that made me feel so welcome and really gave the movie a chance and made it a success. So thank you so much. And I told Colin for years, and then I came back here with what at the time was the very first digitally projected movie ever at the Toronto Film Festival for the premiere of Hostel, and there were 2 ambulance calls. One person thought they were having a heart attack and left, another person passed out on the escalator. And so thank you again. Hopefully tonight, perhaps we'll have a free ambulance film, but regardless, I hope tonight is a very special night because we have a filmmaker here. He's 29 years old and this is his 6th movie. His first thing when he was 17, he made a television show on MTV called Piloto MTV. At 19, his first film, Promedio Rojo. I've been such a fan of his. We've been wanting to work together. We sat down and we wrote this movie with our writer Guillermo Moido. And we said, let's just go to Chile and let's make a crazy movie where we have total control. And I'm so excited you were the first audience in the world to see it. So thank you so much. So we have a whole really wonderful group of new actors. Let me bring them on stage. We're bringing our special guests. So let us have Ariel Levy. Our stars Ariel Levy, Nicolás López, Andrea Oswald, Lorenza Izzo. Our fearless director, please make him feel welcome, Nicolás López.
Oh, there are some Chileans there. Viva Chile! Woo! I'm really drunk right now. Like super drunk. Like I masturbated thinking about Eli like 2 minutes ago. You know, because he's like the George Clooney of horror. You know, like he's the George Clooney of horror. He just told me that it was the George Costanza of horror, which is super lame. You know, when I grew up, I was watching like movies from George Romero and Guillermo del Toro, and like all the directors were like fat and they have a beard, and now you have to be all fit and shit, you know? So it's a nightmare. Eli has me on a diet, you know, I haven't eaten sugar in 2 months and I still look like this. So fuck this bullshit, like for real. Like look at this, you know? 2 fucking months, you know, and I'm still fat. So I don't know what to do, because now to be a horror director you need to look like an Abercrombie model. So it's really hard for me, especially
bring that look back though.
I know, especially being a Chilean.
No, but tell about the first movie you ever saw, and then we'll do a Q&A after.
Well, the first movie that I ever saw was Back to the Future Part 2, but the thing was that I was really young, so I thought that it was Back to the Future Part 1. So for me, Back to the Future Part 2 was the prequel, you know? So Back to the Future Part 3 is like Back to the Future Part 2. So the summer of 1989 was like a really fucked up for everybody that grew up in that time, you know? Because you have like Rocky 4, Back to the Future 2, and Ghostbusters 2. I mean, what the fuck? You know? It was like really fucking hard. Like for me, if a movie doesn't have a fucking number after the title, it's fucking lame. You know, so that's what we call AFTERSHOCK. Like for me, AFTERSHOCK 2, the Secret of the Ooze. You know, a son of the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sequel that we all love. You know, so I'm really happy that you're here. I'm really happy that I'm drunk. I'm really happy that I masturbated thinking about Eli Roth. You know, like everybody here. And I'm really happy that this guy, Colin, he programmed this movie, a disaster movie on 9/11. I don't want to say anything else, you know. It's his sick mind. I don't want to say anything, but I want you guys to have fun. It's a really horrifying movie about what happened during the real earthquake that shake that. What? Whatever, you're gay. So, I mean not gay like homosexual. I mean gay like gay, you know? I don't understand the English. It's very hard to listen to English because I'm from the Chile. So it's really hard. But I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to be drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm really sober. We're gonna continue after. Have a good time.
The Q&A.
And please, if you love this movie, please tweet about it and use the hashtag AFTERSHOCK, okay? Or you can use the hashtag Nicolás López has a big cock, okay? And
We're supposed to be sitting now. They want to watch the movie.
And Ariel and me, we're both single, so if you wanna fuck a chubby Chilean, please fuck a Chilean, you know, that's fine, you know?
We have a candidate right over here. We have a candidate right here.
We don't care if they're guys or girls.
I have $50 over here.
No, we have
I see somebody making some bananas.
Over there.
Nicolás López!
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
You're not going to get that kind of introduction at Roy Thompson Hall ever! And I think that he just broke the F-bomb record that Kitamura set for No One Lives. Thank you very much. All right! So, get ready, because your earth is going to shake, it's going to rock, and you're going to be plunged into a nightmare. And just a word, of course, you know, the worst behavior in cinemas today is that self-important prick in front of you who pulls out his cell phone in the middle of the movie and blinds everyone. Turn those things off now!